Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. So let's get to it. It's basically stating summer love. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes pack on the PDA in regards to the Memorial Day weekend. So many people are surprised. They are. Let's be very clear that they're still together, but they have to try to work it out with each other. What else are they going to do? They break up now, people are going to be like, okay, you lost your job, you lost your pay, you had to take a severance package. And many people are saying with regards to their severance package, release package, Amy got a little bit more than TJ because, of course, it was being alleged that he had alleged encounters with more people than Amy. But well wishes. It's sad that they lost their jobs at GMA. It's sad that they didn't go to their HR department and say, we're together, we're filing for divorce, because I think, don't quote me, I think you can go to your HR and say, this is what's happening and this is what we're going to do. And I think you have to sign. I've seen different shows and I've seen different things. And whether that's true or not, I don't know. The not legal advice, not HR advice, I'm just speaking on. But I've seen different shows recently that talked about, oh, we're dating. Okay, go to HR, make sure they know, you got to sign a release. And I was watching something on Netflix too in regards to this like law show. Hey, the HR department lady walked in and she was like, I hear that. And she's like, I already know. I'm going to sign a release. And she's like, okay. But then she had said they broke up, but they didn't break up. So then the HR lady walked in and was like, you should have told me. She's like, I know. Now we're done. She's like, look, sign another release, date it. So whether that's true or not, that you have to go to your HR department and stating that you're dating, you're having relations, whatever it is, or you're just in a relationship. But well wishes to TJ, Amy. They have a definite love for each other. I think they just ran a race or something like that. But well wishes. This is just hot topic, rapid topic. So let's get to the next topic. It's basically being reported that the Yeezy shoes are back on sale months after Adidas cut ties with Kanye. I just did a video in regards to Kanye won the battle with Adidas in regards to his accounts being frozen. Now, you ask, how is that possible? I guess they went to the courthouse. They had an account, several accounts. His Apple Pay and other accounts were frozen, and it was 75 million of what they had frozen. Kanye won the battle. They unfroze the accounts. Now Adidas is allegedly trying to go back to have the accounts refrozen, and it was denied. So Kanye can move forward, do what he has to do. Now, will he hit the billionaires list? I'll keep an eye on that. But well wishes to Kanye. Yeezys are back on sale. They're back in stores. Let's get to the next topic. We're going to talk about, this is being recorded that goodbye Gmail, Google will delete accounts that do not meet basic and mandatory requirements. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I just found that out this morning. So you check your accounts if you have concerns. Okay, let's get to this next topic. Brittany Bell says that her and Nick Cannon, 8-month-old son, has started reading sight words. Or what? 8 months old and already reading sight words? He has several baby moms. I want to say 5 or 6. And some of them have twins. He has another set of twins. And I often watch the Wildin' Out, and Nick constantly gets dragged about his relationship with Mariah. And then they talk about him having children and why aren't you wrapping it up? What are you trying to do? Have a basketball team? And then we found out allegedly after you have 10 kids, some of the kids or he doesn't have to pay child support or something like that. I was like, what? So then he also, I'll go into it. One of the girls, Bree, is on Selling on Sunset. She generally talks about the relationship in regards to her and Nick. I would have been general. Anytime you open that door, it opens it up for judgment and criticism. I would have been like, I don't talk about my private life. I have a child by him. And I would have been general because one girl was going back and forth like, oh, I don't think it's okay. Many of us don't. Oh, you know, what I went through. And many people try and bring their situation into somebody else's situation, and you look weird and crazy. So, Nick Cannon has decided to have several children. But for this child to be 8 months and already reading sight words, the twins were very smart too. And they were working with their younger sibling and helping read. And you would often see them together doing stuff. So, I'm sure his third child is extremely smart because um the twins with Mariah was helping him a lot. But now Mariah Carey's like, that's too many kids. Don't bring them over here. Stay over there. We have our two. Focus on our two when you have a time. Now, mind you, if you did not know, to spend time with Nick, allegedly you have to go on his speak to his assistant to spend that quality time. If an event is coming up, you need to get on the calendar. Also, what Nick spoke about is what every baby mama call him, that's the one he may spend that time with. But we also learned that allegedly there's a child that he spends 3 days with. I can't remember which child that is. Not certain if it's Brittany or if it's Bree, but there is one child he spends at least 3 days with per week, and that doesn't change. He said that's a constant schedule. And it may be because that mom has maybe a certain job and she has to have that assistance or help. So that's nice that one of them gets a little bit more time allegedly than other. But Nick has a very busy schedule. So let's go to the next topic. Rapid topics. Okay. Kendall Jenner. Let's see. Okay, they're just talking about a dress she just recently wore. It's a flower dress, but that's not, you know. And many people are like, her in this Bad Bunny situation, him wearing that weird top. Okay, so let's get to this topic. It keeps sliding. Okay, we're going to talk about Kim Kardashian. It's basically being reported that the LA mayor Karen declines a $600 gift basket from Kim Kardashian. She probably wanted to have her maybe say something. And we understand that the K's and the J's look for any way, any reason, any rhyme or reason to try and get promotions or have people say something in regards to them. Because they try and get close to you and then they want you to promote their items. So allegedly, Mayor Bassett declines a $600 gift. That's constantly similar to what Beyonce used to do. I'm not certain if Kim and Beyonce are a little close right now. It's interesting that we keep seeing Corey, which is Chris' boyfriend, often with Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's interesting because that I wouldn't want him close to me because he would probably be trying to give intel on what's really going down with Beyonce. So that's interesting in itself. We understand why is there an issue. We understand Beyonce, Jay-Z married. Beyonce, Jay-Z used to be very close to Kanye. Not anymore because I don't think they agreed with his marriage with Kim. Now we see that Kim and Kanye are divorced after what, 10, 11 years? And they're constantly going back and forth with each other on the internet. Kanye does more on the internet, and Kim kind of talks about him on the TV show. But well wishes. We get that some people will turn down gifts in regards to the K's and the J's because it's just not something that's unintentional. It's intentional. Trying maybe get close to her and she's not interested. And she's letting them know she's not interested. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.